I'm often asked, when is the absolute latest that I can lodge my tax return? Well, the answer to that is not so straightforward. For most of the people out in Australia without tax agents, they'll have to lodge by the 31st of October. That's coming up. If you have a tax agent, you have access to some additional extensions of time to lodge. So in order to access those extensions, you need to have all of your outstanding tax returns lodged by the 31st of October. So let's say you've ticked that box, when can you lodge? The 31st of March is the due date for anyone with previous tax liability of greater than $20,000. So if you had a large tax liability when you got your notice of assessment, you're going to be needing to lodge by the 31st of March. The 15th of May is the extended due date that anyone else will have who has a tax agent acting on their behalf. Now, if you do lodge and pay at the same time, you can lodge up to 5 June. That's the most time that you can get, unless you ask your tax agent to actually go out and lodge a special application with the ATO on your behalf to get you the extra time that you need in order to get your affairs in order. The most important thing to remember is that you must lodge and pay on time to avoid general interest charge. That is no longer deductible on your tax return. So if you don't want to just throw money away with interest, then it's important that you lodge and pay on time.